Hey, welcome to the next episode of the Gimp Gourmet. I'm Chris Daw, and I'm the guy that cooks for one, not five. That's right, one, not five. Okay, so first of all, let's get one thing clear, okay? So, I'm cooking for me. I've heard a lot of things about did you wash your hands here? Did you use 2 or 3 different bowls? You didn't put the meat on the same cutting board as the vegetable, etc., etc. Look, it's me, and I'm doing my thing. I'm just cooking for me and me alone. So let's tour my kitchen. Stove, countertop prep, fridge is behind you, counters over there, dishwasher's over there. Simple layout. That's it. That's all. I love my kitchen. I love to cook. This show is about having some fun, following your passion, enjoying what you're doing without worrying about whether or not I'm in Chef Ramsay's professional kitchen. That's it. That's all. All right. Now, on to the show. Like I said, my name's Chris, and welcome to the Gimp Gourmet. We're going to have some fun tonight. Long week, really busy at work, so I just want to have some fun, and I'm going to go back to my roots this time, and I'm going to have some pasta. Some mushroom Alfredo pasta with some scallops and shrimp, garlic, and a little bit of cilantro. Nice, easy meal just for me, okay? So let's get right to it. A little bit of a different angle for you, a lot less of me. You'll hear my voice, you'll see my hands go crazy. So what we've done is essentially we've pre-cooked our pasta. We're just going to warm that up. And in a minute, the minute that we've got that going again, we're going to go over, and I'm just going to span out the camera just a little bit. We'll do this back and forth to see if it works, and go from there. So we've got the pasta. It's pre-cooked just based on time. I'm going to go over here and went to the dollar store. Yes, I'm a dollar store shopper. And got the world's coolest strainer. I needed a strainer for one. Remember, one, not, yeah, that many. All right, so we're going to take our pasta now that it's boiled. I cooked my pasta for about 8.5 minutes. I like my pasta. Excuse my back, as Pasquale would say. Excuse my back. And we're just going to strain that pasta. I'm just going to leave it in the sink there. And now we're going to give... Remember, I like to cook in pots because I'm lazy and I don't like to use a lot of freaking dishes. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is simply, I've got some shrimp and scallops. They're frozen, not fresh. You know, deveined the shrimp and froze them 3 or 4 weeks ago. Little number 3 scallops. Nothing major. I like scallops. And we're going to get the pot nice and hot. And in it'll go. And now I'm going to take a nice big slab of butter. And in it goes. Now what's going to happen here is the heat is going to allow me to coat the bottom of that. And before I do add my shrimp and scallop mixture to it, what I'm going to do is, a while ago, I got some fresh cilantro. And in order to keep the cilantro from going bad, I just took a Tupperware dish and I cut my cilantro up and I added a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and it keeps the cilantro. Little trick I learned along the way. I always have a monthly budget for food, so I can't really afford to have things go to waste. So we'll get our butter nice and hot again. In goes our cilantro. We're just going to let that kind of mix together. And while I do that, I'm going to, again, clean up while I cook. I'm one of those clean while you cook kind of guys. And I'm also one of those drink while you cook kind of guys. So, 1.5 ounces of rum, spiced rum in this case, a little bit of Coke. I'm a Coke fanatic like everybody at work. Big shout out to my work. Now that that's going nicely, we're just gonna drop our scallops and our shrimp in the bowl. Well, not in the bowl, in the pot. We're gonna let that go to town. So again, real simple meal. We're just having a basic Alfredo. And I'm just gonna rinse my plate. And I'm gonna give it a good wipe. Again, being lazy, I like to reuse my my stuff, right? So there we go. Over the shoulder. Now, the other thing that I'm a big fan on is this little thing here. Being a Pascuzo, my name's Chris Daw, my dad's a Daw. My mom and her family were Pascuzos. So Italian runs in my family. And be proud of your heritage, right? So I'm really proud of my English Italian heritage. I'm really a big, huge family guy. So I've got this stuff going. And essentially what you'll see in the bottom of this is we've got a nice butter liquid happening here. Let's angle this. And that's giving it some great flavor. And all that is a little bit of our butter and a little bit of our water from our frozen combined. So some fresh ground pepper. I don't like to put salt in this particular dish. And now we're just going to chop up the garlic. All right. I guess I'm not cracking too many jokes tonight. I don't know. I had them going earlier when I was talking to a friend on the phone who said I should actually tape this. Something about me straining my noodle and dipping my noodle in the water and stuff like that. Again, family show, right? So make sure that you don't dip your noodle in hot water. Painful. Don't ask me how I know. Okay. So now we've got, in goes the garlic. Boof. Remember, old blue is out. Into the drawer. Everything nice and convenient. And you'll start to notice that your shrimp are going from that translucent color to that nice pink color. And that's going to take about, from frozen, maybe 3 minutes. Not even. So our pasta strain. So it's right here, ready to go. Nice and ready to go. So a nice serving of one. So we're going to drop this, and now we're going to just start our display factor here. So in goes the pasta noodles. And then if we want to make it just a slightly more colorful, just a little bit, we're just going to take some parsley, sprinkle around just the outside of it, because Remember that everything that we're about to do when we eat, we're eating with our eyes and our vision. So now it's starting to get nice and comfortable. Nice and pretty. I like how it's coming. I do. So just a little stir, and our scallops and that are just about ready to go on. That's good stuff, man. It's not just straight Coke, folks. Forgot about that one. All right, so now we have this beautiful, beautiful sauce, and to be quite honest, this looks so good. I don't even know if I'm gonna put Alfredo on it tonight. That's how good this looks. Looks absolutely fantastic. Now, simply what we're gonna do, we're just gonna pour this right on top. Very simple, very easy, you know, and to be quite honest, I hate to ruin this beautiful. It's turned out way better than what I thought, and when you're cooking for one, best laid plans can be thrown out the window. So I was going to use just a simple pre-made mushroom and garlic sauce, but you know what? I don't think I need to. So we're going to set this aside, and we're going to take and top it off with just a little Parmigiano cheese, a little bit of Parmesan. Very simple, nothing major. It's Kraft Parmesan cheese. You know, that honestly is a fantastic meal. Anybody would love this meal. It's simple. Guess we can spice this up just a little bit, little extra fresh cracked pepper here. And this is dinner. Done. And done in record time, about 15 minutes for one. You know, that's good stuff. Garlic, shrimp, and scallop served over linguine. Doesn't get that much easier. Thanks for watching. Send along your show ideas. Send along your comments. Remember, be nice. And we'll cook it up for you next time on the Gimp Gourmet. And just to note, once a week, the Gimp Gourmet will come out. I'll probably film either on a Friday or on a Saturday night. And be ready to go, edited and up for showing
Kenny,
on Sunday.
Don.
Thanks
Kenny,
for joining
someone
me.
has to be
We'll see you
unafraid.
next time on a Gimp Gourmet.
Someone's got to be unafraid, John.
To lead the freak
parade.
parade. Oh, somebody's got to be unafraid to lead the freak parade.
Somebody's got to be unafraid to lead the freak parade.
Hey,
Somebody's got to be unafraid to lead the freak parade. To lead the freak, to lead the freak, to lead the freak parade.
Jenny, let's see if the kids can keep up.
Somebody's got.
All you kids in the car, let's see how fast you can follow the bouncing ball. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, somebody's got to be unafraid to lead the freak parade. Somebody's got to be unafraid to lead the freak parade. Hey, somebody's got to be unafraid to lead the freak parade. To lead the freak, to lead the freak, to lead the freak parade. Again, somebody's got to be unafraid to lead the freak parade. Somebody's got to be unafraid to lead the freak parade. Hey, somebody's got to be unafraid to lead the freak parade. Lead the freak, to lead the freak, to lead the freak parade. Hey! Yay!
Happiness and fun for everyone.